welcome back to another video. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're returning, thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like and comment. In today's video, I will be discussing my smile journey with Smile Direct Club. I will be giving you all the juicy details as far as the process, how much it costs, and even the pros and the cons regarding the process of dealing with Smile Direct Club. In today's video, I will be showing you a few clips. The clips will consist of me going to the dentist for just a routine cleaning, composite bonding, which we will discuss in the video, as well as me going into a Smile Direct Club shop to do a 3D scan regarding a touch-up process. So let's get right into it. I'm talking. So I do want to put this small disclaimer. So none of the facilities will allow me to record. So that's why you don't physically see me going through any of my procedures. So I do want to put that out there. So let's jump right back into the video. Okay. So now we're about to jump right into all the juicy questions and details. So first and foremost, why and what made me choose Smile Direct Club? So honestly, it's because my sister went through the journey first. I saw how gorgeous her smile had transformed, which honestly my sister really only dealt with a gap in her front teeth, and her process was beautiful. It was quick, and she was just very informative to me with her journey. Another reason why I chose Smile Direct Club is because it was affordable, and we will get into the pricing of Smile Direct Club in just a moment. What was the process? So the process, if I can remember correctly, was I went onto Smile Direct Club website. I believe I filled out a simple registration form. After I completed the registration form, I immediately set up an appointment to go to a pop-up shop. The reason being that it's called a pop-up shop is because in most states or either countries, Smile Direct Club typically don't have like a set office or facility, so they have pop-up shops where they move around to. Thankfully, in my case, there is actually a pop-up facility in my state, which I constantly go to the same one each time when I did my initial scan to start my treatment process, and the 2 times I have done touch-up scans, which I will get into that as well. So my initial scan consisted of me going in, me going over my basic personal information, and they immediately began the 3D scan. Now on the 3D scan, it consists of a tube that has a camera inserted into, and you see a screen. On the screen, you will see your teeth as they are scanning your teeth. You will see a 3D image of your teeth beginning to scan. Now I know some people are able to actually see their before and after teeth process, which at the pop-up shop I attended, I'm only seeing the 3D scan of my teeth currently. Hold on, my battery's dying. Okay, we're back. And then let me also go ahead and apologize for all the background noise. As you can see, my bedroom window is towards outside. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up on a lot of sounds on top of that. Hubby and the kids. So yeah. So yeah, please do disregard. Alright, so back to my initial appointment. So my first initial appointment, as I was stating, you come in, they go ahead and verify all of your personal information that you register with. Then they jump right into the 3D scan. With the 3D scan, as stated, is a long tube. At the end of the tube, it's a camera inside. And it's a computer monitor. As you've seen in the clip, it's a computer monitor that is showing your current teeth been formed into a 3D scan as they are taking the tube, scanning across your teeth. They scan your bottom, they scan your top, and then they scan your bite with, which is your teeth together. So yes, so that's what your 3D scan consists of. As also stated, in some cases, I have reviewed and seen that some people are able to go ahead and see their 3D of their teeth been formed from current and after. At the facility that I go to, I'm only able to see the 3D scan of my teeth currently. Once the images are taken, you leave, you go home. They submit these scans to whatever doctor who will be your overseer, who will be going through your journey with you. I want to say I finally received a email saying my smile is ready to review, maybe about 2-3 weeks. So once you receive that email, you click on it and you will begin to see your smile transform from current to however long they say your treatment plan is. You will begin to see your teeth shift via video over a period of time. If you're cool with how your scan looks before and after, you go ahead and give them the okay, and they immediately start the process. Now we're going to get into pricing. Now, one thing I can say about Smile Direct Club is they are always offering promos, as well as they do refer a friend. If you are referred by someone, that is a $100 gift card to the person who referred you, as well as $100 off of your total treatment plan. And I hope I am saying that correctly. So since my sister referred me, that was $100 in her pocket, and it was $100 off of my treatment plan. We both win. So altogether, I want to say Smile Direct Club can cost up to $2,000, but I don't know if I started my journey through a promo or what. So I want to say altogether, my journey may have been close to, it may have been close to $2,000, but I don't believe it was exactly $2,000. And I feel like for that price, it's pretty good. And like I said, it all depends on how severe your current teeth are. So in my case, the biggest issue I have was I had a front tooth that sat a little back further than my two front teeth, and then one of my front teeth stuck out a little bit further than the other one. And as far as my bottom on this side, my bottom on this side had a slight curvature inward. So that was really the only three major issues I had with my smile, and I wanted to correct it. I had dealt with issues with my smile for as long as I can remember. So I just felt like this was the time in my life that I finally wanted to do something about it. Enough was enough. Let's go for it. Okay, how long did it take for me to receive my trays, and what all did I receive? So I finally received my aligners, trays, whatever you want to call it. I finally received them maybe about 3-4 weeks once I got my approval of my smile, and once I kind of okayed that this is something I want to go forth with. Hold for one moment, let me backtrack. So like I said, back to pricing. Pricing altogether costs close to $2,000. You can set up on auto pay, which that's currently something I do. So maybe a month you're paying only $80. It's whatever the cheapest route you want to go. Or they give you the offer to go ahead and pay for the whole process all at once. The only reason why I'm against paying for the whole process all at once is because, say if you start your journey and it's something you don't like, whatever trays, and I will show you the packaging, whatever trays that are not open, you can receive a reimbursement for the unopened trays. If you started and say you're on tray number 3, aligner number 3, and you're not happy with your journey, then you contact whoever and you are able to receive a form of refund. I think it's easier to deal with the refund on a monthly plan versus dealing with the refund and you didn't pay for your entire plan. But yeah, we'll get into that more as well. I know it just seems like I'm all over the place. Okay, packaging has arrived. So when your package arrives, you get this beautiful purple box, and it says open for a lifetime supply of confidence. When you open it, the things that are inside are, you get a pamphlet, you get a pamphlet, you get a teeth whitening light, which for some reason I'm not getting mine out. You get a teeth whitener, which you basically, let's see if I can get it in focus. You hook it up USB to your phone, which I love. And then this is the extended USB in for your phone if you need it. So let's put that in there. You get, this is a small one, so you get some large teeth whitening solution. You get some lip balm. It also comes with a filer for your trays, your aligner. It comes with a filer that is very much needed for this process. We're gonna get into that. You get some universal cleaning tablets. Very important that you use some type of cleaning solution. Please do not receive your trays and stick them straight into your mouth, because all that's going on with COVID, just germs in general, you don't know whose hands, what process these trays went through, and for you to just take them straight out the packaging and put them in your mouth, gross. So yes, you get some cleaning tablets, and you get your I think it's in my purse. This circle comes with a it's a case that opens up. It's a compact case that opens for you to be able to put your trays in anytime you're removing them from your mouth. And on the bottom of the compact is a mirror. So let me grab it. Hold for one moment. Alrighty, so you get this Smile Direct Club. retainer compact case. And like I said, it's for you to put your aligners in anytime you're removing them from your mouth, as well as on the bottom it's a cool mirror, so you know when you're putting them back in, you can look and make sure you know there's nothing on your teeth. That's right there, I got something on my lip. I hate when my child said do this. So yeah, so this is pretty neat. So I'll leave that out. And then that's what's on the top of your kit. And then you remove it and you have what's on the bottom, the goodies, the prize, what we've been waiting for. At the bottom you will find all of your trays, your aligners. That will be on the bottom of your packaging, as well as a smile stretcher. Your trays are listed by number, and it also tells you how long to wear it for. Like my aligner number 1, I will wear it for, focus, I would wear it for 1 week. After I would wear it for 1 week, you will move on to your aligner number 2. Aligner number 2, 1 week. Aligner number 3, 2 weeks. And like I said, each tray has indications on, if you can see it right here, when or how long of a period you should wear that tray. And one thing that really helped me to stay in a line was the Smile Direct Club app. On this app, you pretty much track your smile as far as what tray you're on, and the app will automatically know, once you put in all your information, it'll automatically know how long you're supposed to wear that tray for. So you don't have to go in and tell them tray for 2 weeks. No, the app is really good as far as keeping you on track. You get notifications to let you know, okay, it's time to change your tray. If you get off track, which I can't really show you because I'm currently done with this treatment, but I'm gonna get into that. If you get off track with your trays, let's say you didn't start your aligner number 2 when aligner number 1 was up within a week, you wore aligner number 1 for an additional week. Anytime you may get off track, or you feel like you need to wear a specific tray a little bit longer, you can go into the app and change it to say, I wore aligner number 1 an extended week, or I'm just beginning aligner number 2, and it'll ask you, well, what date did you begin aligner number 2? When you put in what date you began, it will automatically reset for you and push your treatment plan back further, because you would now be wearing the current tray for the amount of time you should be wearing it for. So that's that with the trays. Smooth this. The smile stretcher. The smile stretcher is needed for every 3 months, I believe, or I want to say it was 3 months for me. You would get a notification, and you will have to send whoever your overseer is, meaning whoever's your doctor, you will have to send them updated pictures so they can see the process of your smile. And that's what the smile stretcher is needed for. It simply goes into your mouth, and like I said, is what it's called, the smile stretcher. It simply goes into your mouth and stretches your smile, so that the pictures that you are sending in has all angles of your mouth and nothing is missed. As far as the doctor, I personally never met the man, never talked to the man, so yeah, with the pros and the cons. So pros, I feel like packaging, for me to receive my initial packaging, was very fast. I don't feel like I had to wait forever to receive my packaging to start my process. Another pro is customer service is 24/7. They are great. Anytime I had questions or issues with fitting, customer service was very, very helpful and supportive with answering my questions or finding a solution. I never had an issue with customer service. Another pro is, what is another pro? Pricing, of course. I mean, overall, I love it. The cons, let's see. The aligners themselves. Um, it is painful. Like I said, it all depends on how much your teeth are shifting. It is painful. Is not as painful as I would say, I believe, as if someone had braces. That is my personal opinion. The reason why I say that is because with aligners, I can pop in, pop out if the pain is just unbearable. As far as braces, when you go get them tightening, I can't unscrew my braces. I've never personally had braces, but yeah, that's just my personal opinion. Another con of the aligners are sometimes you do run into fitting issues. And if you run into an issue where your trays are not properly fitting your teeth, or they're just not molded to fit your teeth at all, sometimes you are advised to just go ahead and jump to the next tray. So to me, that is a con, because if I'm paying this money for something, I want to be able to do my entire process with little to no issues, and not have to skip trays and hope that the next one will meet my needs. Another con is the fact that the Smile Direct Club is a more so of a pop-up shop. It's not like if you go to your local orthodontist. If I have an issue, I can make an appointment and see my orthodontist tomorrow, and they can fix my issues. With Smile Direct Club, it's kind of like you're on your own. You do have customer service to speak to and try to resolve your issues, but at the same time, it's not really much customer service can do. They can advise you just based off of maybe previous cases that they've dealt with, but as far as physically saying you can go see your doctor, or we'll come out to your home, or you can come make an appointment tomorrow, that's never a case with Smile Direct Club. Like I said, it's more so you're on your own. I do want to piggyback with the pro and talk about this a little bit. Touch up refinements, that is a plus with Smile Direct Club. And I know I'm giving y'all so much information, but I just hope I'm very informative. And I know I'm kind of all over the place, but bear with me. So yes, touch-ups. And that's currently what I'm on right now. So when I first began Smile Direct Club, my first treatment plan was only 4 months. Now, everyone who, or anyone who has ever done Smile Direct Club, 9 times out of 10, your journey does not end when they tell you it's going to end. 9 times out of 10, you're going to want to go back in for refinements or a touch-up smile or touch-up trays, especially if it's free. So yes, my first plan was only 4 months. Of course, I was not 100% satisfied with my journey, so same process. I immediately contacted customer service when I got down to my last week of my plan. My plan was only 4 months. So when I got down to my last week of that 4-month plan, I contacted customer service and said, hey, I'm still not satisfied with my smile. I contacted them and said, I'm not satisfied with my smile. I want to do a 3D touch-up scan for refinements. You are immediately connected with someone via webcam, and they will begin to either take pictures of your smile through customer service and ask you, okay, what are you not satisfied with? Or sometimes they may ask you to just take the pictures and just submit them to them through email. But in my case, I was connected through someone via webcam, and they took the smiles for the pictures for me. Let me slow down. After I took my pictures, I was informed that I would hear back whether I was approved for a touch-up within I want to say 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 weeks, I was approved. Once I was approved for my touch-up, I then had to schedule an appointment. Same process, same facility. Go in for an appointment, same machine, everything. Scan my smile, send it off. Wait, the same process. 3 weeks, receive my new trays. Now my trays I'm receiving are the same. You don't receive an entire kit whenever you do touch up. The only thing you receive is a bubble wrap. I don't even know what it's called. You receive a white package, and inside that package it'll have your bags of your aligners. For that touch up, I believe my touch up smile was only for, was it 3 months? It was for 3 months, I want to say. Once again, did my 3 months. Within the last week of that 3 months, I'm still not satisfied, and that's where I am now in my journey. So on today, I went in for my second round for a touch-up, and I did my 3D smile, and now I'm just waiting to receive my next set of trays. So altogether, I am almost a year in with Smile Direct Club as far as my smile journey. I love it. I'm very satisfied overall, but once again, it's still a few things that I want to continue to change with my smile. The aligners themselves. So let me come closer so you can see. So yeah, with the aligners, as you probably can tell in this video, sometimes I do feel like I am speaking more widely because I do know it's something there. I know it's something in my mouth, on my teeth. You will have a list. Some people, the list goes away. Some people, it's there but it's not as noticeable, and some people it's just there and it's noticeable. In my case, it's there and it's noticeable from time to time. I tend to stumble over my words. Yeah. That's minor to me. I don't really mind it. Most people can look and tell, okay, she has some type of aligners, Invisalign. She has some type of retainer or something in her mouth. So some people kind of just overlook it. You do have a few people who are kind of like, okay, what's wrong with your mouth? What's in your mouth? And then you have to go into the whole explaining like, oh, I wear aligners or a retainer, whatever you want to call it. The aligners themselves are not just tremendously uncomfortable. Like I said, you will experience some pressure depending on the shifting of your teeth, what your teeth needs. You will experience some pressure. You may experience pain. The pain that I have experienced only lasted maybe 2 or 3 days after weighing a new set of trays. Sometimes you may experience cutting of the edge of your aligner. That's where your file comes into place that you receive within your kit. You just file down any sharp edges. Like I said, minor discomfort. Whew. So let me charge this battery and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm back. As you can see, it's much later in the day. I'm ready to just take it down, but I wanted to go ahead and, you know, properly end this video. I just wanted to rumble for a few more things. Just wanted to touch bases on. So I believe the last thing I was discussing was the comfort of the aligners. It's one other tool that I forgot that's included in your Smile Direct kit when you receive it, and that is a tool that helps you pop your aligners out. Sometimes, depending on the fit, some of your aligners may be extremely tight, so it may not be as easy to pop them out with your hand. So they give you this tool with a sharp edge that you can stick in between your aligner, space in between your aligners and your gum, that will help you snap that aligner off. So I did want to mention that. it was one other thing I wanted to touch bases on. I honestly cannot remember. Like I said, I'm just extremely tired at this point. Oh my gosh, what is it? Or what was it? Oh, I know earlier in the video I mentioned that I was overall satisfied. So let me elaborate on that. So the reason why I am going for a second round of refinements or touch-up is because, you know, the thing about teeth shifting is not all of your teeth are gonna do what they're supposed to do. You may have one, you may have two, you may have three, whatever, teeth that are just stubborn. They don't want to move, or they just want to move on their own pace. So yes, I am overall satisfied with my process, but I have a tooth, which is my front tooth, that is a little bit stubborn, and I needed to push back more. It's not properly aligned with the other front tooth, so that's my issue. As well as I know I mentioned composite bonding, so let me touch bases on that. So let me give you the Google medical definition of composite bonding. So composite bonding involves applying a tooth colored resin to repair, rebuild, or increase the size of teeth. So it is kind of like a small cosmetic procedure that does not require any type of anesthesia. So let me pop my eyeliner. So these are my teeth with my eyeliners in. Let me pop my eyeliners out. Hold on. This is my smile with my eyeliners out. So as you can see, this tooth is still a little bit outward. And as far as composite bonding, I will insert a few clips of my smile before and my smile now. I'm sorry if I keep looking right here. My viewfinder is right here. And it's very hard for me to try to continue to look right here. But prior to my process, as I stated, I had a tooth that sat further back than my front tooth. I would insert a few pictures of my teeth before so you all can compare the difference. This tooth was actually shorter than the rest of my teeth. I don't know why. Baby tooth fell out. It grew in that way. I never chipped it. Never had any type of physical injury to the tooth. The tooth just never grew to its full size. Therefore, I had what is called composite bonding done to lengthen that tooth so that it matches the rest of my teeth. So prior to my composite bonding, even though my smile was correcting itself over a period of time with my aligners, I still was not pleased because I would smile and still have a space here, but it was a much larger space where I would smile and I would literally see my tongue peeping out like that. So I had composite bonding done to lengthen the tooth to match the other teeth, and it was very painless. It was done in maybe all of 10, 15 minutes tops. So yeah, so that is composite bonding. And like I said, it was very painless. So like I said, I am currently going through another round of touch-ups, which I have not received those trays yet. With my last aligner, you may be able to tell up here, you can tell I still have that short tooth. So until you receive your new trays, rule is you continue to wear your last aligner until you receive your new trays to start that process. So right now I'm still wearing my last tray from my previous touch-up packet. So my smile is mimicking the tooth that I had composite bonding done. So if you could see here, let's see if it focuses. You may be able to tell that this tooth was, you know, shorter compared. So when my aligners are in, it's not properly covering my new tooth per se, because like I said, I recently had composite bonding done, so my aligners are not properly fitting my teeth now. But I have to wear something in my mouth to reduce my teeth from shifting back to how they were in the beginning. So I'm just dealing with it until my new trays come. The last thing I want to touch bases on in closing to this video are things that I highly recommend through the process. Number one, stay on top of wearing your trays at least 22 hours a day. Stay on top of wearing your trays in the order. One moment, let me put this one back in the order that you're supposed to. I will say that at times when I felt like, let's say for tray number 3, it was indicated for me to wear that tray for 2 weeks. But when I went to tray number 4 wasn't fitting as good. Sometimes I would extend my trays an additional week to help fit in for the next tray. That is okay. Just make sure you always log in your Smile Direct Club app the day you began a tray if you got off track. You know, just always keep your documentation. Communicate with customer service anytime you are having any issues or whatever it is. Always have some form of communication. One thing that I always tended to do as well as far as communication, anytime I did communicate with customer service, I always took screenshots of my conversations just to have on record in case anything happened. You just never know, and you want to have some proof of documentation, like, hey, I did communicate. You just never know. Another thing I highly recommend in closing is, I had it and I lost it. What's it? If you feel like you need another round of refinements, go for it. You know, at the end of the day, whatever we do to enhance our bodies, ourselves, we do it for us. We don't do it for the opinions of anyone else. I'm all for whatever enhancement someone wants to do for themselves if it makes them happy. So if you're not satisfied with your smile at the end of your initial process, or after 1 touch-up, 2 touch-ups, 3, however, continue to go on. As far as I know, they don't have a limitation on how many touch-ups you can, you know, go for, but do it. I hope I touched bases on everything. If I missed anything, I do apologize. I was trying to get all this out in one segment. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already done so. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.